you? What's up? Let's get straight into it. I found this video. I think I've seen this on TikTok. It's actually pretty interesting, and I do want to put my 2 cents in it. So let's get it.
I got 7 kids and 7 baby mamas. Now, for the past few days, I've been going live telling my story, speaking my truth. And a lot of women having an issue calling me a deadbeat because I tell them I was being irresponsible, yet not wearing protection. But I always tell these women that I got pregnant that I do not want to be a father to these children. And I offer to pay for the abortion. Majority of times, they'll either take the abortion.
You feel him though, right? You feel what he's saying? He's spitting facts right now. He's spitting facts. He didn't want the children, so he'll pay for the abortion, man.
That is fucking insane.
But you feeling him, right? He's spitting facts right now, right?
Majority of times, they'll either take the abortion or they'll take a plan B. But only these 7 have kept these children. But the crazy thing about it is they want me to be responsible for some children I told them I did not want. So for some years now, some of them been trying to get in contact with me. Access denied. Because I don't really know why you trying to get in contact with me. I done told you.
I mean, alright. Let's continue.
I did not want them kids. So don't
Facts.
What are you doing today?
No, he's saying he ain't want them kids, man. I done gave you the money for the abortion.
Still makes him a deadbeat.
No, it's not. He not a deadbeat. He ain't want them. He ain't want the kids in the first place.
No, you not being there for kids that came from your dick is deadbeat.
But he told them,
I don't agree with that.
even though they came from.
I mean, I agree with that, but we gotta understand. He told them off rip, I don't want kids. If you have these kids, I'm not gonna be there for them. I'll pay for the abortion. I'll pay for the plan B. But the woman then still choose, knowing that this nigga ain't gonna be there for their kids, to still have kids by this nigga. So I don't think he's in the wrong here. I feel like it's the female fault for choosing to have the kid. It's one thing if he didn't want to pay for the plan B or pay for the abortion or none of that shit. But I still feel like it's on the woman. I mean, it's I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
My dick, we can get them right before they turn into kids. Take some plan Bs. If we don't want to do that, we get the abortion.
Like after
I'll take care of that. I'll take care of these kids. 7. That means that there were more. The nigga literally said, now some of them took him. Nigga has no idea what a condom is, a vasectomy, nothing, nigga. This nigga don't know nothing, bro.
Why not?
But if I can understand that, but he's still paying for plan Bs and shit. They're choosing not to take it.
I can just get a vasectomy, man.
Just get a vasectomy, dog.
You can bust and
I agree with that. I agree with that. Get a vasectomy.
whoever.
How does that work? Does nut still come out?
That's a great question, man.
I always wonder, is it like just like no nut, or is it like blanks?
Because that's the same thing. Because if you nutted and nothing came out, does it feel the same?
Because you still get the sensation.
Because if it ruins the sensation, like
No. Still get the sensation. I'm speaking from experience. When I was growing up, back when I was learning about masturbation and shit, did it all the time. All the time. To the point where I got the sensation and nothing came out because I would just drop. So yeah, you get the sensation, nothing just comes out.
what's the point?
Do you get off though on the idea of seeing your nut on a woman though? Because some niggas like get off on that.
Nah, not really. But the feeling of it leaving is great. So like if there's no nut, then
So don't expect me to be responsible financially, emotional, spiritually, mentally, or physically with some kids I do not want. And I don't give a fuck what nobody think about it. You're not gonna force children up on me. Yeah, we both made the decision to lay down and have intercourse. We both was irresponsible about the decisions we made that night. Yeah, I could have pulled out, but I didn't. And I ain't care to pull out because I'm not the one that gonna have to carry
I'm out there. I really want to.
a baby for 9 months. It's the woman. In my opinion, women should be more careful on who they sleep with.
Now,
Because
this is the point where I was like, this nigga's parroting. This is a parody. This nigga, at this point I was like, this nigga's joking right here. He's joking. This nigga's joking, bro. He's joking right now. I can't take this nigga serious, bro. The flipping on women like that, knowing that you're nutting in women, is crazy.
he's half right. Like it's extreme what he's saying, but Look, if I nut in somebody,
Yeah.
it's officially out of my control. You can't force her to take a plan B.
So that's why you don't nut on them.
Of course. Okay. So like,
Yeah, you can't force them to take plan B. You're right. But if the man is telling you, I'm not going to be there for the child, why would you still want to have a child? Why would you still consider to have a child for that baby when there's options to prevent that?
all the decision and recourse you have is right before you nut. 'Cause once you nut, it's over. Like, you lost everything. But the woman still has control for a while after that point. So, so that part is true. Also, like,
there's no nut in her. What the fuck?
Or just get a vasectomy or something like that. If you really want to nut in everybody, just do that. Don't have 7 kids, 7 different women.
He's had more kids though. They just got the abortion or Plan B.
Also, does he not know how fucking does he not know how child support works?
Yeah, I don't know what he doing.
They can get you, man.
Yeah, this nigga running,
bro.
They
will put you in jail, bro.
See, like, I'm gonna talk about that, right? If me and my partner, or whoever I'm having a sexual encounter with, right? If I tell you off rip, I don't want. Let's say she's pregnant. She's at the point she don't want to take the Plan B. She don't want the abortion. She's pregnant. I'll tell you off rip, yo, I don't wanna have a kid right now. I'm not in a position where I'm financially stable to have a kid. Let's get this abortion. She says nah. Okay, cool. And you're still and the man is still saying, I do not want to have this kid. If she forces that, if she has that kid, I feel like the man should be excluded. Like, I feel like the man should have some sort of way where he can be exempt from having any type of financial duty to the child if it was made crystal clear that the man did not want to have that child and the female still chose to have that child. It's like if your parents tell you, listen, if you touch that stove while it's hot, you're going to get burnt. So do not touch that stove. Do you hear me? And you still go and touch that stove and then you get burnt. And then you're mad at your mom or whoever told you not to touch that stove because your hand or your face is fucking disfigured now. That's on you. Why should that be on the stove? You can't sue the company of the stove. You can't sue the stove manufacturers. No, because you chose to make the dumbass mistake of touching that stove. That you chose to know that this nigga is a shit dad. He's going to forever be a shit dad and still have kids with him. So I kind of disagree.
This nigga.
I mean, I kind of agree with the deadbeat dad.
But he went on live like, hey, it's me. I'm running, not paying that shit. Access denied. Come on, nigga.
But like, honestly, I feel like a lot of the responsibility when it comes to like kids and stuff like that, a lot of it gets put on men. But like, there's some scenarios where like it's out of your control though. Like, there's women that can get pregnant off of pre-cum just because it has semen in it, bro. Like, like what the fuck? You supposed to plan for that? Like, what can I do about that?
Yeah, but you still just don't. You don't what you call it though.
No, like I just like, you just had to take a piss in between and stuff. Like, just clear.
I know I get that, but one thing is, but you still, anytime you fucking raw, you just take the risk. Yeah, you take that risk.
No, I'm understanding that.
Yeah, you take that risk,
bro. I don't know. Anyway,
you gotta put that condom on, bro.
Yeah, you got to.
You gotta put or get a vasectomy, one of the two, bro. Yeah.
Or take a Plan B. I don't think it's all on the guy. It's not just the guy's responsibility. Females could be on birth control. Like, females could do a lot of shit too. It's not just on the guy. It's both of them.
Yeah, or get that new male birth control, man.
What's something, nigga?
Or celibacy.
Let's finish this video.
How come you didn't agree to that one?
No, nigga.
Why are you acting like you have to have sex to live, bro? You don't.
But,
you know
but it's
that?
unrealistic, though. That's an unrealistic expectation to put on somebody not to have sex.
No, it's not. There's plenty of people that are celibate, bro.
Yeah, and there's, there's
I'm sure if you put up a poll right now,
there's also plenty of people
20% of people will say they are, bro.
Yeah, there's also plenty of people who are billionaires and millionaires in the NBA.
Not 20%.
But I would not sit here and say that, hey, man,
Well, come on. 20% out of the whole world's population is still fucking very little. Like, 20% out of 10 billion people is only what? I don't even know if it's... No, I was about to say 20 billion. 20% out of 10 billion people, whatever that math is still very small compared to the other 80%. So that's kind of the extreme there, agent.
You should really think about going into the league, nigga. I wouldn't say that, nigga.
Oh, you're missing my point, bro. Why is vasectomy an okay solution we could all agree on, but celibacy is like unrealistic? Tying the tubes in your dick is realistic, but just not fucking is unrealistic.
Yeah.
How?
The same way that getting BBL, the same way that BBLs are realistic and not working out. That's why.
No, both of those are realistic now.
Crazy, right? I wonder how much of a vasectomy cost.
Because you're gonna be like, one of my baby mamas trying to find me so I can financially support a kid I done told her or them I did not want.
Like I said, I agree. I don't blame him. He's a shit nigga. Yeah, we could all agree to that. But he let them know I'm a shit nigga. Don't have a kid by me. I don't want to have a kid. If you chose to have kids, this is how it's gonna be. And they still chose to have the kids. Why is the responsibility all on the men? When does the woman get held accountable for some shit? She still chose. It's one thing if he didn't say anything, but if he said something, I don't know, bro. I feel like it should be on a woman.
Another thing is, these just jump offs. These the type of women that I ain't even had to do nothing for. The bare minimum, but they gave me access to their body, and they think I want to be a father to a child for one of them? Like, I don't even have.
That's the case. Like, I can't even say rub her up because if that, yo, bro, I can't even say, yo, if that's the case, then rub her up, don't fuck those bitches or whatever. He offered plan Bs, bro. He offered plan Bs. He offered birth control. I mean, he offered abortions and they didn't take it. I can't blame him, bro. I'm sorry, I can't.
I have no type of love for these women. How do they expect me to love these children? Before y'all say, oh, he irresponsible, he a deadbeat, he don't take accountability. Yeah, I do. I just don't give a fuck. You ain't gonna force these children on me when I told you I ain't want them. Yeah, I can offer to pay for abortion, but at what point can I force a woman to go get an abortion?
Exactly. All he can do is put the offer out there. All he can do, yo, here's the plan B. Oh, I'm not taking that shit. What? Come on. Like, yo, we have. Come on.
I cannot. A woman say, my body, my choice, but I say, it's my life.
That nigga was spitting, dog. Was he not spitting?
Bro, he's facts. He's making sense.
Ooh-wee.
Was he not spitting?
Would you agree?
I understand what he's saying. I just think that as a man, you already know it's the responsibility that you hold. You have to like be like, yo, nigga, like, nah, I know for a fact if I nut in this woman, it's done. That's raps.
That's all. At that point,
I can do something.
But that's why they have plan Bs, bro. I can't deal. Like, see, like, he's not understanding shit. He's offering to pay the plan B and they taking no. What the fuck can he do offer? You even said it yourself. You can't force no bitch to take a plan B. So what does he do in that position? Just say, oh, fuck it. Oh, well, too bad. Nah, that's, yo, they gotta fix. There's gotta be some sort of change in that rule.
So convincing, but hey, man, I ain't got the final say no more, bro. It's done, and you just gotta take that. You gotta take that on the chin, bro. You gotta keep it moving, dog. He does say something about vasectomy, dog.
We just learned what a vasectomy was 3 days ago when I started speaking on this shit. But when I figure out what that is, I'm not doing that shit. Then they asking why not wear a condom. I have worn protection a lot of time. These are just the instance when I have not. And unfortunately, it has resulted into the woman being pregnant. But ask yourself and ask your friends as a woman, when is the last time that you told a man to put on a condom? Because I have.
No. That nigga, that's never happened to me.
what?
Every time I've had sex, maybe one time, but most of the time when I'm having sex with a woman, they will make sure I have a condom on.
Man, that is opposite. Dead ass. Most people just don't give a fuck. I don't know why. Like, you have to decide to put it on.
Most people don't give a fuck. Honestly, God, most bitches don't give a fuck nowadays. You are the exception. You met bitches that are rational thinking and they know, listen, I don't want to whoop you, but most bitches don't give a fuck.
Because they're not going to tell you to do it.
Who are you fucking?
Bro, that's crazy. Dead ass.
Playback, is that true to my men out there?
It's true.
Women. The women audience, man, how do you tell a nigga to put a condom on? Don't lie either. Don't lie.
Or sometimes they'll
Don't fucking do it.
sometimes they'll say it, but they didn't mean it though.
What?
Dead
Who
ass.
are you fucking?
They'll say it, but like they didn't even mean it.
Maybe I'm too ugly. They know, like, don't get me pregnant, nigga.
No, I don't even think it's that, bro. I don't know.
Oh shit. No, the women I've had sex with, they'll be like, all right, we've gone pretty deep into this. Let's not get caught up and let's put it.
Or like sometimes it'll be like in the other room, and you're like, just forget it. I'm like, yo, it's
This is recent?
down the hallway. No, not recent.
No, I mean, like in the last like 5 years.
Yeah.
Oh, they try to set you up, my boy. When it happened to me like that, they try to set me up.
No, that ass though. I like it's like most of the time
Yeah,
as a guy, you just had to put it like you got to do it.
I've never in my 27 years heard a woman request me to put a condom on. And me being an irresponsible man, knowing that that shit feel better raw, if I'm not gonna put a condom on, and if she not gonna ask me, it would not be no condom. And another thing, y'all keep saying, I don't think he's telling these women he's not going to be a father after he have sex and accidentally get them pregnant. Do that shit even matter? Do I have to tell a woman to be responsible for her body? Do I have to tell a woman to wait for a man to commit to her before she have unprotected sex with him? Or do I have to tell a woman wait till marriage before she gives a man access to her motherfucking body? It used to be a point in time where women actually value their innocence, actually value their virginity.
Hey, champ, you can't give us that lecture.
Yeah, you can't. You can't.
Nah. Someone else might be able to.
You can't be on here saying that, my boy. You can't. I understand what he's trying
He's basically
to.
just saying what we all know. Women do have full
Yes.
control. At any point, they can decide to or not to have kids. Men have some control where there's a certain point to where they have a decision-making ability, but past that point, they don't. But he actually makes a very interesting point about women usually don't, you know what I'm saying?
That's y'all experience.
They usually don't. You know
That's y'all experience, man. Maybe, yeah, that's just y'all experience, bro. Maybe now I might get that
Bro,
more
come on.
often.
This nigga said in his, how many years? 27 years?
Damn.
Nigga, you're 27.
No, I'm 26. So for...
In a couple more months, you will be 27.
But for right now, I'm allowed to say that.
Oh,
So that's what
my
it is.
God.
Anyway, besides the point, you can't give us no lecture on innocence, though, champ.
Yeah, facts, man, because you definitely don't want that. You trying to fuck anybody.
Yo, isn't that so crazy, though? It be these type of guys
Yeah.
that also desire, like, an innocent woman.
Which is crazy, right? Because if every woman that you want, if they really value innocence like that, that means you wouldn't be fucking like that, bro. You wouldn't have 7 kids. You be running around trying to do any and everything to fuck, even if it means of what you. And also, I do think he probably tell them like, nah, I ain't gonna take care of them kids. So
I bet he does.
I think without a doubt, I understand what he's saying. I agree with it to an extent as well. Like at the end of the day, it's your responsibility, especially if women want the ability to have full autonomy on their body. You should take every single step to make sure that you don't put yourself in a situation to where, you know what I'm saying, like you taking care of
To where you have kids by shit niggas.
kids on your own. However, I'm not really talking about women. I'm talking about this nigga. I'm talking about as a man, what you need to do. Because, bro, just nutting in women and then being like...
Hey, you gotta be responsible, dog. You're a whole adult.
Yeah, he's a whole ass adult.
Just because that's not your body that's gonna be raising, like the kid's not gonna be in your belly, nigga, doesn't mean that you don't have a role to play.
Facts.
You pretend.
But at what point does it stop being on a man? If I'm telling you, and you got in playback, y'all agreed that you believe that he told him, because I really do believe it too. At what point is it the woman's body? If I'm telling you, listen, I don't want to have kids right now. I mean, I don't want to have kids with you. If you have a kid with me, I'm not going to take care of that child. I'm not going to do it. I'm just letting you know right now, I'm not going to take care of that child. So when does it stop? When does it stop being the nigga's responsibility? You want to take a, like he said, he can't force no bitch to take no abortion. He can't force no bitch to take a birth control unless he mixes it in their drink. But then that's a crime. You could get charged with a crime like that. You feel me? So he can't force no bitch to do anything. He can't force no bitch to do X, Y, and Z and none of that shit. So at what point? At what point does the responsibility fall on the female? If I'm telling you I don't want to have kids, that's one. And then I'm offering you to take the birth control. You say no. I'm offering to pay for an abortion. You say no. And then again, I reiterate, I told you I don't want to have no kids. I'm not going to take care of that kid. And you still go and carry that child for 9 months. He hasn't been to a single doctor appointment. He hasn't done none of that shit or whatever. At what point does it fall upon the woman? Where does the bitch get responsibility at this point? Y'all let me know.
And like he's saying he takes accountability, he just doesn't give a fuck. That's true. If giving you have to give a little bit of a fuck to take responsibility though. You can't give no fucks. You be like, I killed a nigga. Well, I'm gonna take responsibility for. Well, I guess no. Maybe you can. If I kill you right now, I cannot care at all, but I can do the time for it.
But he's not even doing. There's nothing. He's avoiding.
Oh, you're right.
He's
You're
avoiding.
right. Good point.
He's avoiding everything.
So you're not taking responsibility.
He's not taking no responsibility. He's not doing nothing.
You're acknowledging what you did, but
Yeah.
you're not taking responsibility.
Exactly. He's not
That's
doing
a good
anything.
distinction.
Yeah. He just out there just doing whatever the fuck you want to do, bro. You got to do something, bro. I mean, damn, something. Like at the end of the day, that's what you did. You made the decision. Just because two people made the wrong decision, it does not then mean you should be liable to just walk away from the wrong decision free willy. Like you just get do it.
I disagree. If it was a clear cut, concise thing, he didn't lie, he didn't bamboozle the bitch, he didn't do none of that shit. I feel like you're taking this part, but you're not gonna force a kid upon me that I didn't have to begin with. I mean that I didn't want to have to begin with. You chose to have that kid, so you should bear all responsibilities that come with that kid. Yes, it takes two to make a child. You can't have all, I guess sperm banks and shit, but that's still whatever. It takes two to make a child. It takes two to make a child. We could agree on that. But if one is telling you they don't want to have a child and there's ways to stop that child from being born and you still choose to make that to have that child, then I feel like all responsibilities should be solely on you. Like if I tell somebody, hey, don't rob a bank, okay, it's not. If you go rob that bank, I'm not gonna be your getaway driver. I'm not gonna do it. And then they go and rob a bank and they come out expecting you to be there and you're not there, and it's not your fault. You told them you wasn't gonna be there, and they still did that dumb shit. And if they get put in jail now and they got to do all the years, and they try to put it on you, you shouldn't be holding. You should have nothing to do with that. Because I told them not to rob the bank. I didn't let them get back in my car. Once they robbed the bank, I drove the fuck off. You feel me? So I don't know. I don't agree. I don't agree.
What the fuck I want to do? Yo, I'm making a bad decision and you making a bad decision. We both making bad decisions. Like, nah, nigga, like, bro, you making a decision that's bad. That comes around with
Cause think about it, bro. If you really gave a fuck about the kid in that situation, and the nigga's telling you I don't want to be a dad, why would you still have a child knowing he's not gonna be a dad? You're damaging the child. Like you're why? What's the point? And if you just wanted to have a kid because you wanted to have a kid, then don't put in don't try to get him on child support. Don't try to do whatever. You wanted to have that child, so you bear all responsibilities for the child. Yes, it took two. It took two to make, but if it takes two to make, I feel like both sides have a share whether they have a kid or not. If you get pregnant and I don't want to have the kid, I have no say whatsoever. Like I can't force you to get an abortion. I can't beat the kid to death in your stomach. I can't do nothing. So I'm fucked. Having the kid benefits. If one party, if a man doesn't want to have a kid but the female does, it benefits the female way more to have that child than it benefits the fucking man. Because the man is the one that's gonna get put on financial support. The man is the one that's gonna get fucking in jail if they don't pay for the child support or whatever the case might be. It's on the man. So I completely, I agree with him. I'm sorry. He's making sense. It's illogical. I don't think that shit is fair. I don't.
repercussions, bro, and you have to deal with those repercussions, or you have to deal with the outcomes. You just believe in, nah, nigga, that ain't me. That's not on me. That's on them. I told them. Like, no, nigga, that's you too, bro. That's also you. Hey, yo, let us know y'all thoughts in the comment section below. I don't know why I'm asking.
What's the best thing about being a woman?
I think the best thing about being a woman is that pussy is globally accepted as a form of payment.
He's right. It is.
Wow.
Bro, I've been
Openly
talking
admit
to more
to-
women that be telling me stories about what people do for them. If you're like a 9 or a 10 and you're a woman, like you're beautiful,
Yeah.
gorgeous. These are just like you get these offers like every
All the
week.
time, yeah.
like nonstop. It's just cringe. Like, they're not even trying to like hide it. They're just off the.
I can't. Hold on. Let's see how long this been going before we continue. Right? Let's see. 23 minutes. You know what? I'm gonna end it here. We're gonna do this video on the next one. Let me know your thoughts about the last video, bro. Let me know if y'all think this thing is a deadbeat, if this thing is wrong for it. Cause I don't know. I don't disagree with him. I feel like he's in his right. I feel like he shouldn't be penalized for none of that shit. But y'all let me know. Deuces, y'all.